Alrighty guys, what is going on everybody? Welcome back here to another live stream, my friends. Merry Christmas to you all. Or Merry Christmas Eve. It's almost Christmas. Almost Christmas. What, about 4 hours left until Christmas time? Who's all happy about that? But anyways, what's up guys? Hope everyone's doing good. Let's see who we have here for today. We have Mark, we have Mary, we have Roadster Jim. Got ourselves, let's see here. We have Chosy. We have ourselves Kid Storm coverage. We got ourselves Roadster Jim. Let's see here. We got ourselves Scott. We got ourselves Black Label Express. We have Catman. We got ourselves Mary. We have Misty. We have Katie. Angelina. We have Moon River. We have Jeff. We have Tiffany. We have ourselves Mike. We have John. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing good. Happy holidays. Jeff says Merry Christmas to you as well. Merry Christmas to you as well, Misty. Merry Christmas, Katie. Hope you guys are doing good. Once again, glad to have y'all here for another update. It's actually our second live stream we've done today. So if you guys don't know what's going on, we basically have ourselves a big old storm that's brewing here for Christmas Day. Big winter storm, actually a blizzard from the Storm Prediction Center, or sorry, from the National Weather Service. We actually got ourselves some blizzard warnings out there for places out there by Nebraska, South Dakota. Pretty nasty storm. Not gonna lie with y'all, pretty strong storm. So we were watching this earlier here. We're gonna zoom on into the central U.S. Now I do plan on doing coverage for this tomorrow. I'm gonna be live for Christmas Day for portions of it. In order to cover this big blizzard here, because we're going to start to see a lot of heavy snow, well over a foot across portions here of Nebraska and South Dakota as expected. Really going to start to see that heavy snow start to fall here for basically really early of the 25th here, really early overall. So, you know, according to models, maybe around 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. Central Time, when things are going to really start to blow up here. I mean, even a bit of wintry mix, a bit of sleet and freezing rain will happen as well. So areas out there by, you know, Nebraska, even portions of northern Kansas, extreme western Iowa, let's see, North South Dakota, western Minnesota, and even the northern portion is in the forecast to see a bit of snow and a bit of precipitation overall. This thing is a pretty strong storm. We'll have to look out there for. Let's see here. Let's see. What's up, Zero? Hope you're doing good. Janice says hi. Merry Christmas. You too. You as well. Let's see. Don't we have a blizzard in Nebraska? Nebraska does have blizzard warnings. Let me go ahead and show ya. So let's go ahead and hop to full screen. So these are the latest warnings from the National Weather Service. So you can see all those orange ones. Those are all blizzard warnings here, you guys can see. So actually you can see how most of the state of Nebraska is under a blizzard warning. Same thing for South Dakota. The central side's out there, so really looking out for those regions. Now, winter storm warnings are across the pink. Winter storm watches are kind of across the shade of blue, and all the rest of the ones are winter weather advisories, saying that some impacts of winter weather is possible. So that is something that we need to look out for. Anyways, let's see here. What's up, Saul? Hope you're doing good. The Hurricane Ed says, are we expecting anything big as a severe threat? So nothing too crazy. Right now, we talked about this in the last update here. SPC, or the Storm Prediction Center, we put out a risk for severe weather today. Portions of extreme southeastern Louisiana, southern Mississippi, southern Alabama, including like Mobile, Alabama, Gulfport, Mississippi, Pensacola, Florida, even a very small sliver on the western panhandle. Tornadoes actually is a 2% chance. So, a small tornado threat, an isolated tornado or two cannot be ruled out today. Same thing for damaging wind gusts, 5% chance overall. Looking out there for potential of some, gusty winds out of some storms that could roll through. Good news, no hail. So just a tornado or two, 1 or 2 tornadoes possible, and a couple instances of some damaging wind gusts could be possible. Now tomorrow, I'm happy to say that we don't have a severe weather risk here for tomorrow, being Christmas, obviously. We do not have a risk for any damaging storms, so that's good. However, across the light green, you guys can see here, so Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, portions here of Tennessee, the entire state of Alabama, and portions here of eastern and central portions of Mississippi has a thunderstorm threat, saying that a couple thunderstorms can't be ruled out, so a couple rumbles of thunder possible, but honestly, nothing crazy is expected. So we should be relatively good out there. But anyways, that is what we are looking at. Let's see here. Okay. So yeah, we'll definitely need to be, on the lookout there for, a few rumbles of thunder being possible. Let's see here. My mom's writing me. I have a bunch of packages that came through. Late Christmas presents. Let's see here. I'm in Omaha, I believe. I could see about 4 to 6 inches. Yeah, sounds about right, Saul. So enjoy your snow, my friend. Lucky. Let's see. Pilot says, yo, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good, man. Glad to have you here. And of course, for day 3, which is the day after Christmas, just a small little thunderstorm threat, nothing crazy. So the only severe weather threat per se is today, just for a really small handful of places out there. Once again, this is only let's see, about 1.6 million people. A lot of people live near the Gulf Coast, but yeah, not that big of an area, I should say, overall. Let's see here. All's quiet here in southern Kansas. Merry Christmas to you too, LNA. Let's see. No snow in New Hampshire. No white Christmas. Yeah, I hate to tell you that, but that is the truth. Because what's happening out there in the Northeast, really in general, is we have a bunch of high pressure, as you guys can see, big ridge over the Northeast, which is basically allowing for pretty nice conditions. Relatively calm conditions. Not a whole lot going on there. Now, eventually, there could be a few showers that works its way up there for like the 26th, maybe in the 27th potentially. But yeah. Yeah, this is not for Christmas. But yeah, it wouldn't even be snow anyways. Let's see. Andrew gets a good old Christmas thunderstorm. Probably. I am in the tomorrow's thunderstorm risk out there. I am supposed to get some storms out there. Florida is at the threat for potential thunderstorms. Let's see here. Pilot says I'm doing all right. How about you? I'm doing good, man. Glad to see that you're doing all right. But anyways, yeah, we're going to get to the forecast here in a minute, guys. I just want to go ahead and touch up on, the models. And also here for the 26th, we're going to see a lot of scattered, snow showers all over the Central Plains. Still a lot of winter precipitation rolling into Canada there. So that's the HRRR. Here's the NAM. Really, you can see here for yourself, really not showing too much of a difference. Relatively same story. Pretty interesting system because, what's happening here is we're getting a low-pressure system that's developing across the Central Plains like Oklahoma, and this low-pressure system is actually shooting up to the north, right over like northern Missouri into Iowa, and then it just kind of sits there. It kind of stalls, moves to the northwest, and basically just wraps in a bunch of snow. So the snow actually goes from the east and actually moves slightly to the west, which is interesting, across like Nebraska, South Dakota, and like I said, all that pink out there that you guys are seeing right there, that's like freezing rain. Also a little bit of purple, which is a little bit of sleet possibly. So we'll have to watch out there for that. Marco says, hi, Merry Christmas all. You too, Marco. Hope you are doing good, my friend. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Let's go ahead and dive our way to the deep south here. Like I was saying, there is a shot for a few thunderstorms. You can see how a couple thunderstorms are possible here. A few rumbles of thunder, honestly. Look at that. So we were actually watching this earlier today. It's crazy because the HRRR, the one of the high resolution rapid models we look at, has a line per se of storms rolling through here for basically the morning of tomorrow. So right around 8 a.m. Eastern, shows a line potentially of some storms rolling through, which is really interesting. That it becomes kind of scattered thunderstorms. It's crazy though because the models, it's not just the NAM. It's also the HRRR, as you can see right there, showing that line roll through, which is definitely pretty interesting. So early in the morning tomorrow, looks like we could have a line of some thunderstorms rolling through Alabama there. But anyways, so yeah, we'll just, we'll definitely keep an eye out there for that. Let's see. Saul says, I would donate you if I didn't travel today for Christmas Eve. Don't worry about it. It's all right. But anyways, that's what's going on there, my friends. That is essentially kind of what we're looking at here. So, chance for some thunderstorms down south. Even then, like I said, it's not supposed to be anything crazy. The only crazy thing that's going to happen is the blizzard, in which, once again, a lot of heavy snowfall. So here's the models. This is the latest. Actually, let's go to the latest GFS. That was a 12 Zulu. Let's go to 18 Zulu GFS here, which is the latest model run. And according to the GFS here, I mean, you can see a lot of snow possible. Central, kind of central, south central, South Dakota here. Some areas well over 20 inches possible. I mean, well over a foot per se. Some localized areas here possibly even up near 2 feet can't be ruled out. Central Nebraska here, about 8 to 12 inches, in some of those regions. So really a good amount of snowfall. That's one model. Obviously, you got to take that with a grain of salt. You can't trust it to be, specific. Here's the European model. And you can actually see how they're in relatively good sync. I mean, they are relatively saying the same thing. Basically well over a foot across central portions of South Dakota. So if you're in central South Dakota, odds are you might have a really good shot at seeing a lot of snowfall here come tomorrow. So definitely look out there for that. Also, like I said, for central Nebraska here, a good 6 to 12 inches. I know it's a big margin, but, locally it could get really hefty in some of those regions there overall. So, both models, the European and the GFS, show a really good amount of support here. This is another model, the GDPS, which is a Canadian model. And this one also showing right around the same thing, well over 12 inches of snowfall. Some areas locally getting up near 2 feet possible. But it looks like the heaviest snowfall will be across kind of the south central side of South Dakota into the extreme north central side here of Nebraska, with the heaviest amount of snowfall being possible. So that's all three models. We had the Canadian, we had the European, and the American model. So all of them are actually relatively good in sync, I'm not going to lie, which is definitely good. Now, with all that precipitation, there is going to be a shot for a lot of freezing rain as well. According to the GDPS model on the western side, potential for up to 3/4 of an inch of ice. I don't know how much I trust that. Let's see here, GFS model. This one also, it kind of shows some areas here up to 1/2 inch of ice. I mean, I definitely think we will have the potential of seeing some pretty decent, decent ice accumulation out across some of these regions here, considering, a lot of freezing rain, a lot of potential of sleet as well will be happening. As you can actually see, that big line there of that wintry mix, meaning mostly rain, freezing rain, I should say. Falls as rain, looks like rain, but the thing is the temperature is below freezing or at that freezing line, which allows things to obviously freeze. So that's that. Let's see here. Faye says, hi, Andrew. Happy Christmas Eve to you. You as well, Faye. You as well. See, hopefully everyone is having a good Christmas. It's not Christmas yet, but yeah, hopefully everyone does. What's up, Catman? Hope you're doing good, dude. Winter storm warnings are no big deal for Omaha people. Yeah, honestly, you guys get a lot of snowstorms, but, just kind of crazy here, the fact, for Christmas, a blizzard, it's nuts. It's actually pretty crazy. Let's see here. Let's see. But anyways, so yeah, that's just something we got to really look out there for. Once again, all the snow is going to really start to kind of fire off here for right around 2 a.m., right around 2 a.m. here Central Time. So we'll have to look out there for that. And of course, as we work our way throughout the afternoon, I think the heaviest is going to be late morning, early afternoon, and then continue to be still really heavy even during the evening. It looks like things start to kind of break off here for the morning of the 26th. Still obviously snowing hard in some areas and still a lot of potential ice out of it too. But the most of the snowfall, most of the winter impacts will be for tomorrow, being Christmas. So obviously this is not good for the people who's traveling. Hopefully you can get your traveling done tonight before, obviously, it starts snowing, because, shoot, it's only a couple hours here from now. I mean, it's 3 a.m. Eastern, which, I mean, still is several hours away, but it's going to be close. In which, right now, if I was to hop you guys over here to the radar, right over Missouri, portions here of eastern Kansas, you can already see a lot of precipitation starting to fire off here. Now, all of this is rain. This is not snow right now. We do actually have a bit of snow that's actually popping off right now across South Dakota, it looks like. So we're going to have to hop our radar up here towards the Sioux Falls area, KFSD, just to take a look and see what's going on out there. So not a whole lot, honestly, not a whole lot. Let's try the northern Nebraska, or kind of central Nebraska's radar. There we go. A lot of snowfall currently falling across some of those regions. Obviously, with the heaviest snowfall across the kind of purple area here on the north central side of the state. So obviously some accumulations out of that can be expected. Considering the temperatures, I believe, are well below freezing right now. Let me double check on that. Let's see. RTMA analysis shows the temperatures, around the mid-20s out here right now. So obviously it is cold enough to be sticking. Let's move our way up a little bit further up into the South Dakota here, which it is. It should be snowing across some of these regions as well, which it is, mostly on the south central side. Let's try another radar out there by Aberdeen, South Dakota. Once again, still seeing a bit of snow showers, some consistent snowfall in some of these regions. Locally heavier bands you can kind of see in these darker blue and kind of pink areas. That's where the heaviest bands and stuff like that is here overall. So right now the snow's starting, but we can hop back to the models here, and like I said, you'll see that's what's going on right in here. But that's not the main event. That's going to pretty much dissipate here later on this evening, within the next couple of hours. But then the big stuff is not going to really start here until early tomorrow. As you can see, a big, strong low pressure system develops across the central, or the upper Midwest, I should say. Gets down in the upper 990s, which is a pretty strong low pressure system. It's not the strongest, obviously, we've never seen, but it's a good one, and really wraps in a lot of moisture too. Will Indiana see severe weather tomorrow? No area is going to see severe thunderstorms or anything like that. The only thing Indiana's going to see here for tomorrow is just a little bit of showers, a little bit of rainfall being possible. Let's see here. Might be snow chasers. Probably, actually. I'm sure there will be. I mean, if they're not spending time with their family, which they probably should be. Like I said, tomorrow I am going to go live for this at some point here, probably in the late afternoon, early evening. That's what I'm thinking. It just depends on what's going on, because tomorrow, obviously, I have to have, we're having dinner with the family, obviously opening presents in the morning. So at some point, I will go live for you guys. I promise you guys that I will be live for some coverage on this event here, to keep you guys updated and in sync with what's going on in the real time. So we'll be there. We'll definitely be there for you guys overall. Anything for Texas tomorrow? For Texas, honestly, not really. We obviously had a bit of rainfall that was rolling through the region here. Still currently is kind of leaving the area. But all for tomorrow. I mean, we have building in high pressure, which is just going to lead to actually pretty nice conditions here. Another thing I do want to go ahead and show you guys is the temperatures for tomorrow. It's actually going to be relatively warm across a lot of the east, particularly, and the south here. I mean, look at this. Literally across Texas, these regions here, right? We're talking 50 degrees and higher across those regions here. Let's go ahead and actually zoom down just a little bit here so you can actually see that. All of this area, 50 degrees and warmer. Down there and towards Georgia, Florida, shoot, I mean, we're seeing those temperatures here in the 70s. It's going to be the mid-70s for me, actually, tomorrow, which is not too bad. I mean, honestly, I'd rather have a bit of winter storms and stuff like that, but it is what it is. Angela said, I see rain in Michigan area. Keep the snow away. It should be gone. It should be away from you, which is good. Let's go ahead and hop our way up here to the northeast. You can see Michigan there. yeah, for tomorrow, late tomorrow. I mean, we're talking like evening tomorrow. A bit of rainfall will be in the region here, but it's going to be way too warm for any, winter weather precipitation. I mean, we can literally look at the temperatures for this time being. I mean, you can see how it's going to be mostly in basically the upper 40s, lower 50s across those regions. So it's actually going to be relatively warm. Obviously, way too warm for any winter precipitation, any snowfall, any ice, or anything like that. So, that's what I was saying, guys. I mean, really, a lot of the eastern U.S. is going to be relatively warm. I mean, look at this. This is tomorrow's temperatures by 2 p.m. according to this model, and it shows these areas here, possibly even in the 60s. Even portions of Ohio Valley, according to the HRRR here, kind of showing those temperatures out there by West Virginia, southern Ohio, eastern portions of Kentucky, possibly in the lower 60s. Pretty crazy. But of course, then you have the winter weather areas. I mean, yeah, these areas are going to be pretty cold because what's essentially happening here is we got ourselves that big Arctic air that's basically, I could probably use a better color here, that's basically, working its way down into those regions there, allowing for things to cool down a bit, obviously. Let's see here. But anyways, Angela says, thank you, no problem. See, it's summer every day in Florida. Pretty much. Let's see here. We're not doing zip codes right now, my friend. We're not doing zip codes at the moment. We'll do those here in a few minutes, actually. I'll get to zip codes here in a few minutes. But like I was saying, though, I mean, really warm for a lot of the places here. So this is the maximum temperatures here for tomorrow. This is the official forecast. So see some areas in the Ohio Valley in the 60s, which is pretty crazy. Tomorrow night, though, being the coldest time, obviously, the lowest temperature, the freezing line is going to be right here. In which you can actually see, a couple areas up here in the northeast too, potentially being right there near the freezing point. Everywhere else is going to be above that. I mean, look at this. Low temperature in Ohio here, central portion, lower 50s, dude. Lower 50s. Crazy, man. So definitely a really, really, a really warm day for the east for sure. Relatively cool day, especially for the, some of those upper elevations out there. A little chilly. Maximum temperatures here across like Nebraska is not even going to break freezing, which is definitely a little bit cold. But but that's honestly kind of what we can expect, though. I mean, with a big system like this rolling through, I mean, because what's happening here is these systems, they're really amazing how they work. You got a strong low pressure system. This is basically your engine here. That big area of low pressure, and this guy rotates counterclockwise, so it's rotating like this. So basically, in simple terms, what's happening is a lot of warm air is coming up from the south and invading the Ohio Valley in those regions here, and of course you have the cooler air from well up in the polar areas that's actually being drawn down. So that's why it's going to be allowed to snow here and not here, is because the warm air is over here, the cold air is over here. So that's going to be allowing for the precipitation, the whole big chunk of precipitation that this low pressure system is gathering, allowed to be winter weather over here. So. Yeah, it's going to be a little crazy out there tomorrow. And once again, we'll be live for that at some point. Still exactly not too sure. Hope those Australians had a good... Actually, it's summertime for them. It's summer down there. I don't know if you guys knew that. Yeah, summer, the southern hemisphere, it's summertime. And right now it's wintertime in the northern hemisphere. Just the people who didn't know that. Most people, I think, should probably know that. But yeah, if you didn't know that, it's summertime right now down there in the south, the southern hemisphere. And in the northern hemisphere, it's winter. Let's see here. These warm temperatures. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, don't expect them to last, Angelina. Eventually, they're probably going to change. I really believe that once we hit like January, probably late January, into February, I think that's the crazy stuff. That's when we're going to start getting some really crazy stuff. Imagine Christmas in summer. I mean, they're used to it. That's basically how it is. But all right, guys. All right. Well, I guess we'll do some zip codes here. The thing is my program I use, the subscription ran out, sadly. Like I said, Christmas really broke me this year. So I have to resort to another program here, another website actually. So that I can actually get the zip codes right. But I'll be here for you guys. I'll keep you all on this in particular page here. Let's see. Okay, we're on that page. So I'll be here for you guys. Let's see here. But yeah, we'll start with Amish, because he really wants to get his zip code done. So it's 50613. Let's see here. 50613. That leads you over here to Iowa, northeastern Iowa. Let's see here. Benny, dude, coming with a $2 super chat saying Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. That's very sweet of you. Much appreciated. Benny Sloan, thank you so much, dude. That is so nice of you. So Amish, your area was over by Cedar Falls, Iowa, which is basically on the northeastern quadrant. Now, regarding precipitation, you're going to get a lot of rain. I will definitely tell you that one. You're going to get a lot of rain out there, all throughout tomorrow. It's not going to really stop until the evening, it looks like, but basically here from late today throughout pretty much all of tomorrow, it's going to be raining. Now, temperatures and stuff like that, out there by your region is going to be actually maximum temperatures is going to be in the mid-upper 30s. Low temperatures at nighttime, actually a little warmer, which is pretty crazy. Hold on a minute. I was on the wrong thing. Whoops. There we go. Okay, maximum temperatures tomorrow in the mid-upper 30s. Low temperatures tomorrow. Right around freezing, so you probably could see some of that rain that you get could start to freeze. Could lead to some slick spots, so that could be a problem. But other than that, my friend, I mean, just rain. I hate to tell you, rainy Christmas. Pretty cold too, so it's kind of that cold rain. Anyways, but Benny, once again, dude, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Let's see here. Tom says, hello, everyone. I pray y'all have a blessed Christmas and a wonderful New Year. You too, man. You too, Tom. Let's see here. Tom said kind of odd how Christmas is in the summer for Australia. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? And it's crazy to think that the 4th of July is during the winter time, which obviously they don't support, or I don't know if they support. There's probably some people that do, or I should say celebrate rather than that. Celebrate the 4th of July. I mean, considering it's a U.S. holiday. I mean, there's probably some people that do. I mean, you never know. But anyways, yeah, it's just odd to think about, because we grew up in the Northern Hemisphere always thinking 4th of July in the summertime and Christmas in the wintertime, and it's complete opposite for them. It's pretty interesting. But anyways, so that's for Iowa. Just want to get that there. Let's see. Saul wants me to take a look here. The funniest zip code in Nebraska. Let's see, 68069. 68069. Let's see here. Omaha. So on the eastern side, you're going to be getting a lot of heavy winter weather here. It looks like it's going to really kind of start here for probably right around. I mean, obviously this is not just to be taken with a grain of salt here, but we're talking early before sunrise is whenever snow is going to start to fall. Probably right around like 3-4 o'clock. It's an estimate there. So right around that time overall. So look out there for that. Now, when it comes to the totals, or obviously, first of all, the current warnings you actually have winter weather advisories out there right now. See here, maximum temperatures for tomorrow is going to be right around freezing, right around maybe a little bit above that. Low end temperatures, the coldest temperatures tomorrow is going to be in the mid-20s. Regarding the official amounts of snowfall we're expecting out there, let's see, we're going to hop over back to the central U.S. But when it comes to that, we're talking right around, honestly, probably between like 2 to 4 inches being possible. It's kind of what the latest forecast has to kind of show us here. Let's see here. Mary wants me to take a look here at 44691. Let's see here, 44691. You, my friend, are across Ohio, southwest of Cleveland here. So I can tell you right now, no snow for you. Here come tomorrow. We're going to be seeing maybe a bit of some rain showers, possibly happening here for the evening. The beginning to late evening across the region there. So look out there for some rainfall. So no snowfall, obviously. Maximum temperatures for you tomorrow is actually going to be very warm. Look at that, mid to upper 60s being possible, which is pretty crazy. Let's see here, low end temperatures, so the cold temperatures. The coldest it's going to get is actually the lower 50s, upper 40s potentially. So that's that. Let's see here. Amish coming in with $8 super chat, man. Thank you so much, dude. Greatly appreciated. Amish and Benny, thank you guys for the support. You guys absolutely rock. Very sweet of you. Thank you so much. But yeah, so Mary, once again, pretty warm day tomorrow. Some rain late, but other than that, that's what we're looking for. All right, let's see here. Let's see, SE. I'm just gonna say SE because I don't know how you say your name. 54901. Let's see here. Let me refresh this page. 54901. Cross portions here of Wisconsin. Okay, East Central Wisconsin. First of all, since we're already on here, maximum temperatures is going to be in the mid 40s to lower 50s. Coldest temperature across the region is going to be in the lower 40s, mid to lower 40s. So that's your temperatures for tomorrow. Now, precipitation-wise, yeah, you're going to get a lot of rainfall. It looks like the rain's going to be building in here kind of around the late afternoon, moving into early evening, and should continue throughout the rest of the day. So rainy day. Not too bad of temperatures, though. But, yeah, no snow, nothing like that for you. You are looking mighty fine, my friend. You are looking pretty good. But yeah, so that's, overall kind of what we're talking about. I'm also, what I'm going to start doing here? I'm going to also grab the accumulations here. So precipitation-wise over the next 24 hours, I'll do the next 48 hours. Let's see here. So specifically for that region of you, I'd say possibly up to a half an inch could be possible, but more than likely it'll be less than that overall. Anyways, so that is that. That is that. See, Catman says, I had some hot cocoa. Oh, sounds good. That really sounds good. But yeah, guys, like I said, if y'all have any zip codes, feel free to throw them in the chat. Like I said, if you don't know how this works, put a zip code down in the chat here. I will grab that zip code, plug it in here. I'll figure out the general area where that's at. I will look at your forecast for tomorrow, being Christmas, and I'll get you on your way. But that's pretty much what we're doing. Essie says, thanks for doing my zip code. You're very welcome, my friend. No problem. Like I said, I'm here for you guys. I want to make sure you guys are careful, especially for the winter time, Christmas time, because a lot of people are traveling and, all that stuff. And plus, I'm sure you're just generally curious what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. And, like we've been mentioning here, it's actually going to be pretty crazy considering we're having a really big winter storm pop off here. So, yep. And honestly, this is probably one of the heaviest systems we've seen so far this year. And, of course, it happens on Christmas. First blizzard of the year, really, too. Let's see here. Carissa says, hey, Andrew in chat. Hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas. You too, Carissa. Let's see here. How about my area getting some rain right now? This is Catman. Okay, let's go ahead and dive a little bit to the south. I remember where Catman's at. So, yep, bit of rain. Bit of rainfall. Should be out by really early tomorrow. By the time we hit midnight, it should be mostly gone. Tomorrow's temperatures for you. So maximum temperatures out there is going to actually be in the mid to upper 40s more than likely. Low-end temperatures actually going to be right around freezing tomorrow. So, a little bit of precipitation is expected across those regions here for the next several hours, but not a whole lot. Maybe a few tenths of an inch being possible of rainfall. Let's see here. R. Farrell says, Merry Christmas, man. Thank you for everything you've done for us this year. You're very welcome. Let's say glad to be here for you guys. Glad to help out as much as possible. We'll continue to do that here into another year. Another year coming up here of some more coverages and stuff. I don't plan on going nowhere. Let's see here. Pam wants me to take a look here at 68310. Gotcha. Let's see here. 68310. This is across portions here of, south of Lincoln, not too far from Lincoln, Nebraska. Okay, so precipitation-wise, snow. You're going to get a lot of snow here by tomorrow. Should be falling for tomorrow morning. Should be out by the evening tomorrow for the most part. So a bit of snow is in the forecast here. For your region, I'd say honestly probably right around 1 to 3 inches of snowfall possible. But I honestly think it'll be a little higher than that, 1 to 3. That's just what the official forecast shows. I think it could be potentially a few more inches heavier than that, honestly. So that's what we're looking at. Honestly, I'd probably go with more like 3 to 5 if I were you. Of course, whenever it comes to the winter weather warnings you got out there, we've got a winter weather advisory saying some impacts of winter weather is possible. And whenever it comes to the temperatures here, maximum temperature, so the hottest temperatures tomorrow is going to be right around freezing. The coldest temperature is going to be right around the mid to lower 20s. So pretty chilly tomorrow overall. Tornadoes tonight is a possibility. Like I said, we have ourselves a little marginal risk out there, level 1 severe weather threat for extreme southeastern Louisiana, extreme southern portions here of Mississippi and Alabama towards like Mobile, Gulfport, Mississippi. Also Pensacola and extreme western panhandle of Florida. Small 2% chance for some of those regions out there. So the odds are, very low. Very low. Let's see here. Carissa wants me to take a look here at 15401. Let's see here. 15401. This is across portions here of Pennsylvania. You're actually the first one here in Pennsylvania today. Between both live streams. Yeah, we did one earlier this afternoon too. I figured I'd go live again tonight, which we're live right now, just because, you know, I know a lot of people probably weren't able to make it to earlier live stream. But anyways, should be clear for Christmas. Got some high pressure out there, mostly for the Northeast, so it should be relatively clear regarding anything. So no precipitation out there. Maximum temperatures here for tomorrow across your region actually will probably be in the mid to lower 50s. The coldest temperatures will be probably in the, it's kind of hard to tell because it really goes off, but I'd say between probably the lower 40s is probably what we're looking at. Pam says, thank you for all, let's see. Thank you for all your great work and keeping us safe. You're amazing. I appreciate that, Pam. Very sweet of you. Let's see here. East Kingston, Tennessee here. Did I see rain coming on radar? No. Merry Christmas. Yeah. So Tennessee will likely see a little bit of rainfall for Christmas too. A lot of the southeast will actually be in the rainfall. But yeah, look at this. Also, we're going to be watching out for this here. I'm not going to be awake for this, but you know, we're going to be seeing a bit of a line. Actually, I probably will be awake for this considering how early opening presents in this house usually goes. But yeah, so when it comes to it though, there should be a line. Both the NAM and the HRRR showed this line kind of rolling through Tennessee here. Could have some rumbles of thunder on it, but overall, that's that. Let's see here. Merry Xmas, have a wonderful day and a safe New Year. You too, Pam. Carissa says, thanks, Andrew. I missed earlier due to wrapping gifts. Honestly, that's another reason why I decided I wanted to go live again today. It's because, you know, obviously people wrapping gifts and getting that last shopping in, you know, before Christmas comes. But anyways, see, not East Kingston, sorry, Kingston. Oh, gotcha. All right. But anyways, but yeah, no, I get it. And, you know, I just wanted to hop on here again, you know, to be live with you guys here for a little bit longer today. But yeah, you know, like I said, I'm glad to have you guys here. And just once again, just please be careful out there tomorrow, you know, especially with traveling and all that fun stuff, you know, with all this winter weather. Because, you know, by the time people get up here, I mean, it's going to be snowing pretty heavily. So we're going to have probably some people on the roads here, unfortunately. So, you know, make sure if you can, try to get your travel done early. I mean, try to get it done tonight if you can, if you're out in these regions, because you don't want to be driving in this stuff because, you know, there's going to be some heavy snow, near whiteout conditions, I think is possible too, and some of those really heavy bands that could develop, you know, right there near that line between rain and snow. Probably some really heavy bands out there, so keep an eye out there for that. You know, rapid snow accumulations will be expected overall. Let's see, a Harbor Freight shop today for gifts. Nice. Nice. Let's see, definitely a last minute person. Oh yeah, kids snoop too much. Understandable. I mean, we all probably did as kids. I mean, I know I sure did. I was the one that would peel the side and, oh my gosh, a car. Tape it right back up. That would always be me. I've always done stuff like that. And I still act surprised, like, I know I'm going, this is a car! A car! Thank you! But anyways, see, I try to buy useful stuff for people. Honestly, yeah, that's just the way you got to do it. I mean, you don't want to buy somebody something they're not going to use. I mean, that's the way I used to do. I mean, I used to go shopping, Christmas shopping, and, you know, some people wouldn't use it. So I had to think more about, like, what to get more specifically and stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's a good pointer. Obviously, try to get something that you know they're going to use. You know that people are going to use. So that's just what you got to do. That's what you got to do. But anyways, guys, like I said, if y'all have any zip codes, feel free to let me know. Like I said, we're going to be here for a little bit here, probably for another 20 or so minutes, probably. But anyways, let's see here. Saul, dude, coming in with I say Saul, dude. Saul, man, coming in with a $2 super chat, man. Greatly appreciated. Saying, hope everyone has a great Christmas. You too, Saul. That's very sweet of you, man. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. That is very nice of you. Very, very sweet of you. Much appreciated. So far we've had Saul, we've had Benny, and Amish. Thank you guys. You all absolutely rock. Much appreciated. That will definitely help go towards my programs to get them renewed. Although YouTube is very slow at paying, but I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's the one thing that sucks with YouTube is you get paid every month rather than every week or every 2 weeks. It's terrible. Yeah, that's also why we have the Venmo thing too, which that helps out in the mid-month. But anyways, thank you guys so much. Very sweet of you, Saul. Did not have to do that. Like I said, y'all definitely don't have to do that. Just as long as you guys are here and just aware and being careful, with the weather and stuff like that. That's all we care about. Let's see here. 92-year-old granny's hard to buy for. She still tools around flower bed. Oh, there you go. I'm glad to see that. Yeah, she's still going. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, I mean stuff like that. I mean, you got to really dive into their hobbies. What do they like, and get something that they'll use. I mean, that's basically what that's what I've learned over the years, and it seems to work out pretty good. But anyways, yeah, like I said, guys, if y'all have any zip codes, feel free to let us know. Yeah, we're going to call the live stream at an hour mark again. We did an hour live stream earlier. We're going to call this one at hour 2. So we'll head off here at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. So we'll head off there right around that time just to, see if we can get any more people if they have any more zip codes or any area they want me to take a look out there for. But let's see here. Yes, donations are best via other methods. YouTube gets. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, YouTube takes 30% of every donation you get, which is terrible. It sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Let's see here. Merry Christmas. You too, Jonathan. Any severe weather coming up? So it does not look like it. Except for, I mean, the thing is that we actually have ourselves a bit of a system. Oh my gosh, guys. Carissa, coming up with a $10 super chat here. Carissa, thank you so much. Saying, I don't have Venmo, but wanted to spread some love. Merry Christmas, everyone. Please stay safe and enjoy a family time. Carissa, thank you so much. That is very sweet of you. Much appreciated. Huge shout out goes to Carissa. Also, Saul again, dude, with another $2 super chat. Saying, and Happy New Year's. I appreciate that, man. Carissa, Saul, you guys are awesome. Thank you all so much. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. It's very nice of you. Huge shout out goes to you guys. Thank you once again. Very sweet. Moon River says, okay, 30701, I predict snow flurries around New Year's. 30701, let's see here. 30701, let's see. Where is this at? Northwest of Atlanta. Gotcha. Honestly, I don't think you'll get snow for New Year's. I'm just going to say it right now. Now, I can tell you for Christmas, though, it looks like it's going to be raining throughout pretty much a lot of Christmas. Chance for rain. It looks like in the late evening it'll start to kind of clear out, but most of the rain's going to be pretty much for the morning overall. Mark, dude, coming with a $2 super chat yourself. Thank you so much, Mark, saying gotta get in. I appreciate it, guys. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you so much, Mark. Saul again with another $1. Dude, you guys are so sweet. Thank you all so much. Like that is so sweet of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, my guys. That is so sweet. So sweet, guys. Much love to you. Please know you don't have to do that, okay? You do not have to donate or anything. Thank you guys so much. That's very, very sweet of you. But what I was saying, yeah, is for those regions there, it's going to be, a bit of rainfall. Most of it's going to be in the morning and the afternoon, but by evening it should probably start, blending up a bit. Roadster Jim, dude. Dude, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Roadster Jim coming in with a $5 super chat, man. Holy cow. I can feel the love in the chat tonight, guys. Thank you all so much. Like I said, seriously, you don't have to do that. That is so sweet of you guys. Thank you all. Thank you guys so much. That is so nice of you. That is so nice of you guys. Thank you so much, my friends. But yeah, like I was saying though, is that like Georgia and those regions out there, we're going to be seeing a bit of the northwestern side. We're going to be seeing ourselves a bit of that precipitation rolling through. So, man, again with another dollar. Thank you so much. Saul, dude, huge shout out to you, man. Thank you so much. All of you guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like, that is so sweet. So sweet. But thank you so much. Like, yeah, I'm going to make sure to give you guys a big shout out at the end as well, like we usually do. But seriously, guys, please know you don't have to do that. Thank you once again, y'all. Let's see, I'm in the heart of the blizzard in South Dakota. Stay safe out there, Ryan. Yeah, it's going to get pretty nuts out there. Let's see, we're going to hop back over here. So, yeah, a lot of the heavy stuff is going to really kind of start here for, early morning tomorrow. According to the models here, probably right around midnight is whenever that snow generator is going to really start to kick in. We're going to start to get a lot of snow falling throughout there. So, yeah, just be careful, my friend. It's going to continue pretty much all throughout tomorrow. Yeah, pretty much all throughout tomorrow. Saul says, enjoy your $6. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. You did not have to do that. That is very, very sweet of you, my friend. Let's see here. North Carolina. Okay, so nothing snow related, obviously. It's going to be a little bit, just a little bit too warm for that. But, yeah, North Carolina will actually see a bit of rainfall. For the central and western side, we're going to see the potential out there for a bit of rain. Temperatures and stuff like that, actually, it's going to be in the 50s, relatively in the 50s here. So, that's mid temperatures. Low end temperatures. Upper temperatures, hottest, look at that, in the 60s, lower 60s out there. Wow, yeah, you guys are going to be pretty warm out there. Minimum temperatures in the mid to upper 50s, depends on where you're at there, But anyways, let's see here. How about Dallas? So Dallas is not going to have hardly any precipitation. Actually, yeah, Texas has a little bit of precipitation left, but it's going to be gone by basically midnight. So should be good. Let's see, Christmas Eve to Andrew. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see here. See, I hate cold weather. I hear you, Victor. It can be a pain. It can be. Saul said, I'll donate a little more tomorrow, maybe. That donation chain was a lot. You don't have to do that, man. Seriously, like I said, save your money, guys. It's much appreciated. And, of course, yes, it really does help me out a lot more than you probably think it does. Because groceries and, paying for all these weather programs, it's a lot. But you guys help make that a thing and help make that possible. So, honestly, I appreciate it, guys. But just know you don't have to. Just you guys hanging out with us. The most I'll probably ever ask for on the channel is to leave a like and subscribe. That's really all I would say. But, I mean, even then, guys, just thank you for hanging around with us. Thank you for hanging out. And, of course, to the donators, the supporters, guys, you guys are awesome. I mean, seriously, much love to you guys. Y'all make this possible. So, appreciate it, guys. Yeah, once again, we'll do another big shout out at the end of the live stream to all the supporters before we roll off there. But anyways, for the Dallas region, like I was mentioning, yeah, the rain should be out by midnight. Temperature wise, at night it's going to get near freezing, but the highest temperature for tomorrow is going to actually be in the mid to upper 50s. So most of the day it should be relatively fine. Why is radar showing a 70 knot barb near Gulf Shores? Let's see, why is this? That's not right. It's showing 70 knots gusting to 27. I don't know about all that. I don't think that's right. I think that's a mistake out there. But we do have a couple wind barbs. Now, these ones actually, I believe, some of these barbs showing like 40, 45 knots, which that's pretty strong. I see gusts up to 45 knots here. Gusts up to 41. Gusts up to 43. I mean, it's... Yeah, pretty interesting. Commando saying, how is my Christmas Eve? Am I spending your Christmas Eve alone or with family? So Christmas Eve today. Like I said, Christmas Eve today. I haven't really spent too much time with my family. That's supposed to be tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to spend a lot of time with my family. But also, yeah, tomorrow I'll spend some time with you guys too with the live coverage, with that winter storm, that blizzard that we're going to see. I want to be live for that for at least a couple hours. Victor said I can donate maybe in a month. Don't worry about it, my friends. Like I said, don't worry about it, okay, Victor? Like I said, get your truck fixed and maybe save up a bit. Like I said, you don't have to donate or anything. None of you guys do, okay? You know, honestly, it's the thought of it is everything to me, guys. Seriously, please know you don't have to. But I appreciate you guys very much. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna head off here, guys, in about 10 minutes. Can I look at Minnesota? Yeah, I can look at Minnesota for you. But we're gonna head off here in about 10 minutes because obviously I got some things I gotta do before Christmas tomorrow, and not to mention it's our hour cutoff mark. You know, typically updates last about an hour. I try to keep them around an hour. Coverage is obviously a little longer, but and of course we did a live stream earlier today too. So this is our second hour, second hour overall. But what part of Minnesota do you want me to look at there? So we do have a bit of precipitation, obviously, or a lot of precipitation for Minnesota. The areas I would watch out there for is mostly the western side, but that's going to turn into rainfall as warmer air starts to build in. The northern side could see a bit of ice. So, you know, that could be something to look out there for. Let's see here. Let's see here. Victor says, thanks, no problem. Let's see, I'm back. Got to open a Christmas present. Nice, Catman. I opened one of mine the other day. Actually, I've opened a couple of. This is what my girlfriend got me. She got me my new mouse because I've been needing one. And she got me this. The Stream Deck thing I can use to change scenes. It's amazing. So, once again, big shout out to her. She's on here. Yeah, what'd you get, Catman? Did you get something nice? But anyways, guys. But yeah, so once again, like I said, we're going to be seeing a lot of the snow really generate here in the next within the next 5 hours or so. Mason, you're a little late, but you're good. 3 weather movies, including Twister. Nice. See St. Paul, Minneapolis. Okay. So yeah, Minneapolis, honestly, no snowfall, just a lot of rain there. Maximum temperatures, so hottest temperatures tomorrow is going to be right around mid-40s. Lowest temperature is going to be in the upper 30s. So, you know, that's what we're looking at. But that's cool, Catman. Did you get into the storm as well? Taking it, you probably got one of that. You probably got that one too. Okay. My top two, obviously, Twister, always number one. I think my second favorite weather movie had to be Into the Storm. I think that was a good one. Because I actually watched that one in theaters with my dad when it came out. That was a while ago. Got my VR for my early Christmas. Wow. Holy cow. That's crazy. You got a VR? Shoot. Love the Twister movie. Oh, yeah, me too. It's a classic, man. Classic. It's a really good one, for sure. But enjoy your VR, Mason. That's a really good gift. Let's see, what about Supercell? It was all right. What states are having a white Christmas? So we have Kansas, Nebraska, North South Dakota, Western Iowa, Minnesota potentially. There's also a little bit of moisture rolling in the upper northwest here. Let's see, northwest U.S. Yeah, a little bit of moisture rolling through. So portions out there possibly by Oregon and Washington State. Could be, you know, for most of the upper elevations could see a little bit of stuff. But yeah. Perfect storm in Poseidon. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Also into the main cities of Twister. Yeah. See, spent time in Minnesota. Alex back from Ontario, Canada. Fire diverted into northern Minnesota. Wow. Crazy. But anyways, guys. Well, yeah, we're going to be heading off here in about 5 minutes or so. So if there's any final zip codes, like I said, if there's any last call for zip codes, if you want me to take a look at a specific area, feel free to let me know. But like I said, until then, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go live Christmas Day. We'll be live for you guys tomorrow. That I can promise you. What I can't promise you is what time, though. I'm going to try for the evening, probably late afternoon, early evening. I want to do some coverage on the winter weather, so whenever I can, I will. yeah, I got family coming over right around like 4 or so. We're probably gonna open presents early tomorrow. So I don't know. It could be before 4 actually. I probably could do 2 zip codes, or sorry, not 2 zip codes. 2 parts to coverage. I don't know. I'll figure it out tomorrow. I'll figure it out. I'll take it, as time goes on. But anyways, let's see here. Day trader 33841. Let's see here. Across portions of Florida. A couple thunderstorms possible, actually. A few rumbles of thunder. A little bit of rain is possible. Our temperatures are going to be in the mid-70s. I live right next to you, so I already know what we're expecting. But yeah, that's that, my friend. Sugar wants me to take a look here at 75149. 75149. Let's see here. Cross portions of Dallas. So Dallas, no precipitation out there. We talked about maximum temperatures. So the hottest temperatures tomorrow is going to be sitting there right around the upper 50s overall. Lowest temperatures are going to be down there near freezing at nighttime. So that's that. But yeah. Let's see here. Chris says, Andrew, just make sure you spend time with your family. We appreciate you going live and keeping us updated, but Christmas and family are important as well. I understand that. I absolutely understand that. And, I'm going to spend time with them as well, of course. But, I did want to take a couple of hours of Christmas tomorrow to go live for you guys for the Blizzard coverage because, there's going to be a lot of people traveling and a lot of people wondering what's going on and a lot of impacts. I mean, possibly even power outages, which would be a problem. So we'll have to definitely be live for that. Let's see here. Saul, dude, saying final 5 minutes. Here's another 2 last one. Thanks, man. Saul, dude, coming up to another $2 donation, dude. Thank you so much, man. That is so sweet of you, bro. I appreciate that very much, my friends. And just seriously, guys, thank you all so much for everything. Saul, big shout out to you, man. Thank you for the donation, and all of you guys as well. Victor says thank you. Have a great Christmas. You too. You as well. Like I said, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. But yeah, the stream's going to head off here in about, the stream's going to end in about 4 minutes, but we're going to head off here about 2 minutes. So once our stream reaches 58 minutes, then that's probably where we're going to head over to the ending screen. So any last call, final last call for any zip codes that you guys might have. And of course, we're going to be heading off here. Let's see here. But yeah, guys, I appreciate it very much. Yeah, I'm going to give you all a big shout out at the end here, by the way. So we'll make sure to say thank you. But anyways, all right, guys. Well, once again, thank you all so much for joining us. Much appreciated. Like I said, I'm not sure what time we're going to go live here tomorrow, but like I said, one final recap. We're going to start to see a lot of heavy snow generate here for basically, slightly after midnight, a couple hours after midnight here across the central U.S. It's going to really kick off here for tomorrow morning. It's not going to really kind of, fade away until basically the morning of the 26th overall. But that's kind of what we're looking at. So heaviest is going to be out basically here for morning, afternoon, and into early evening, and then it's going to start to kind of lighten up a little bit. But still, it's going to be lasting for a while, and like I said, a lot of heavy impacts expected. We got a lot of blizzard warnings and stuff like that that's out there. So, just make sure that you guys are staying aware and that you guys stay safe. Orange areas, really got to be careful. That's the blizzard condition, so heavy winds and, heavy snowfall is expected overall. But that's that. But all right, guys, once again, thank you all for joining us. That's going to go ahead and wrap it up here for tonight. Merry Christmas Eve to you guys. Once again, still not sure what time we'll go live, but like I said, turn on notifications. Like I said, hit that subscribe button if you've not already. That's the one thing I will ask if you guys could do. Hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell. That way you guys get the notifications whenever we do go live. So tomorrow you'll get a notification when we go live for the Blizzard coverage and all that fun stuff. But all right, guys. Well, once again, let me go ahead and give a final shout out to our donators here for today. As a really big thank you, guys. Seriously, thank you all so much for the donations here. Greatly appreciated. Let's see here. So we had Benny, we had Amish, we had Saul, we had Carissa, we had Mark, and we had Roadster Jim. Thank you so much, guys. Greatly appreciated. Saul says, enjoy your $8. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Like I said, thank you all so much. Once again, you'll absolutely work. I saw, okay. I saw Victor's comment saying more, guys. Oh, gosh. All right, y'all. I got to get some sleep, too, but I appreciate it, guys. Once again, big shout out goes to Benny, Amish, Carissa, Saul, Roaster Jim. Thank you, guys, once again, and Mark. You guys are awesome. Much appreciated. But, yeah, guys, so the stream's going to head off here in approximately 2 minutes. So if you guys have anything you want to go ahead and say to your friends and family, go ahead and say your final goodbyes. But, all right, guys. Well, once again, thank you all so much for joining us. And we'll catch you guys here later on. All right, my friends. Much appreciated. We love you guys. Have a great Christmas Eve. And we'll see you guys for Christmas tomorrow. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Catch you then.